Hey guys, how's it going? This is Tim, bringing you guys Daily Deals with Tim, where I talk about the latest news and deals on cryptocurrency, all for you guys. And before I begin, this is my personal opinion and not financial advice. Now today's topic is going to be learning about the recent altcoin rise. So, I'm going to give you guys some information on what happened in the early 2018 and towards the late 2017 and what we could learn from this experience. Whether you invested into these coins or not, everyone can learn from this. Now, towards the end of 2017, Bitcoin started to stagnate around 13, 14 to 15 K. And while that happened, when Bitcoin stagnates, usually the altcoin gets a lot of attention, but this time it was really a lot of attention and crazy amount of money coming towards these altcoins. And one of the prime example was Ripple. Now, if you guys can see here, this graph looks exactly the same as the one before. From this point, Ripple was 23 cents and it went all the way, I believe it went all the way to around $4 in some exchanges. Now that's a ridiculous pump. And we're already halfway down. So I just think coins like Ripple, they don't really have much of a use case, and they're a centralized coin controlled by a company or by a couple of people. So fundamentally, it's very against what cryptocurrency stands for. And so coins like this, I don't touch with it. And even though you could have made immense gains, almost 20, 30x, 40x gains, I tend to stay away from it because the thing is that once you buy it at top, thinking that it's gonna go extra double there, it usually shoots down just as fast as it went up. Now, there's a lot of coins that happened like Ripple, in which we went crazy up, and right now they're experiencing the downfall. Now, people bought a lot of low-cost coins with crazy amount of supplies. So like Ripple, Cardano, like Stellar, Tron, Verge, Vertcoin, Digibyte, all those, the supplies were like in the billions, and they were like a couple of cents, I mean 20, 30 cents to 50 cents. People bought these thinking that it's going to go way up, and let me just warn you guys, if you guys haven't researched the coin, if you guys don't know what the coin is, you don't know what's happening around the coin, like who the community is, what they're talking about it, please be careful before investing, because I could already tell a lot of people have been burnt by this altcoin rise, and this is going to happen over and over again. Maybe not as frequently in the year, but I'm guessing at least once a year this kind of thing is going to happen. So you got to be really careful. And also, so first, research the coin and you got to have a very cautious mind of investing in these coins. Because if you don't know it, and some people are talking about it in social media, oh, this coin is going to the moon, this coin is going to go 50x, do not miss it, buy it today, you're going to miss out. If people say that, stay away from those people, because they don't know when you're going to invest, and people just seeing these headlines, who invest into these guys, those are kind of like the newer investors and inexperienced investor, and they're targeting those people. Now, I did make one video that said something like that. I think I made this cryptocurrency is going to rocket to the moon or something like that. But that was back in September or October, and that was about Icon. And boy, Icon did go crazy as well. And if you guys can see, so I mentioned that Icon's going to the moon, and I don't know, looking at it, it has a pretty steady growth. But even with Icon, I believe in the project. I believe they have a good foundation. I'm long on Icon. But if you see these kind of run-ups, you guys have to be careful because they could come down as well. But these are not as crazy as some of the ones that happened for other altcoins in which couple of days they went up like 10-20% or 10-20 times. So I think one of the craziest one was Verge or Tron. Yeah, Tron was one of them as well. So if you guys can see, oh man, there's a crazy amount of growth in which it went from around 3 to 4 cents to back to 20 to 25 cents. Now it's experiencing the drops. Same thing for Verge. I believe Verge had a crazy run up as well. Let's let it load for a bit. See, if you guys see these kind of things, man, went from around 54 Satoshis to 1200 Satoshis. So I mean, there is a lot of money to be made here, but these are very dangerous to go in. So when I saw these coins, there was a part of me that said, man, if I just invested into this coin, I could have made so much money. However, by the time I said that, these coins were already up these 20x amounts. So if you guys want to take a risk in investing these kind of hyped coins, maybe just take a small amount of money, and when they're going lower and lower, when they're at the bottom, invest a small amount and see, just for experimental and just for fun. But if you guys are taking all of your money or like all of your life savings and putting everything into these coins, thinking it's going to 2x, but you invested at the top, that's when you're going to take a heavy hit. So always be careful investing when you see these kind of graphs for any coins as well. So even for coins like Cardano, I like Cardano. I think they will do a very great job in the future, but you should still be careful in investing in the tops. But I think Cardano is probably going to find support around the previous highs, maybe around the 50 to 60 cents. Probably keep heading towards a good vision. But that said, I just want to warn you guys, when you see like unknown altcoins running up 20-30x, and if that already happened, please reconsider investing in those coins. So what I mean is that do not invest when coins go crazy high, because the best time to invest is when no one is looking at it. Best time to invest is when people are fearful and when people are not talking about it and it's at the bottom. So let's look at Bitcoin. Now Bitcoin has a different feature in that Bitcoin usually keeps on going up, but I think even at this price, it might not be a bad time to invest. Now this is not a financial advice. I did get more Bitcoin around this price a couple days back, but this could still go into a bear market. So that's for you to decide. But when you see coins that you have researched and learned about, and you're confident that they will have a long-term plan and a vision, when those coins are going down and no one's talking about it, hitting the bottoms, and people are fearing out, they're saying, oh, this coin is done. Maybe something like TenX. No, not this. Not like this. Oh, come on. All right, this CoinMarketCap is trolling me. But something like TenX. Now, TenX is actually going down a lot. But I have a strong confidence in the team that they will continue to do a great job. So I'm probably going to invest a little bit more into it, but that could also change as well. But that said, my strategy for investing is I pick a couple of coins, or maybe 5 to 6 coins that I know will have a long-term vision, long-term goal, long-term success. But that is only in my head. So I do my research, I learn about the team, learn about the product, and how they will scale into the future. And I stick to those coins. And when other coins come up 20x, 30x, I just kind of ignore it. There's a side that wished I had invested to those coins, but I suppress that feeling and stick to my core 5, 6 coins. And some of them are like Bitcoin, Litecoin, and recently Icon as well, and a little bit more like TenX and other ones as well. But that said, that is simply my strategy. You guys could take a different strategy, because I know some people look at the heavily discounted coins and invest into them. Other people jump around from coin to coin following the hype. But I just think those are really dangerous approach to investing. That's when you lose a lot of money, at least a lot of new investors into this space. So you guys could come up with any strategy you want, but come up with a plan before you invest. And when the coin is really high, be very careful investing, because when it goes parabolic high, there's a good chance that's gonna go parabolic down. And this is simply what I do, but I pick a couple or 5 to 6 core coins that I like and think they have a long-term vision, and then I invest into those coins, whether I dollar cost average it or buy on the dips. That's what I do. So I just want to kind of talk with you guys about this, because I just feel like there's so many people who got burnt during this altcoin rally and downfall. And yeah, just be careful out there, because the market is not for everyone. And for the most, market is out to get you. The market is out to take your money away. It's not only cryptocurrency, but in stock market and other markets as well. The market is there to take your money away. So you got to be very cautious, be ahead of the game, and have a plan. So that's it for this video. If you guys like this kind of content, like this video, comment below, and smash that subscribe button. And don't forget to ring that bell as well. Also, if you guys want to support the channel, check out the links below, and I really appreciate that. And as always, I'll bring you guys more deals on Daily Deals with Tim.